So I've been doing some thinking today, and I just can't believe how different things are for me now. If you would have told me 2 years ago that I'd be here in Florida, I would have looked at you like you were crazy. I honestly thought that I would never leave home. I mean, yeah, I always dreamed that I'd somehow get my own place, but I always felt like I was stuck there. And now I live in an incredible place, and I feel really, really lucky. I live in a little town called Lantana, Florida. It's very small, very quaint. It's just south of West Palm Beach. It's got a very small population. Basically, if you blink, you'll miss it. But it's where I've made my home since I moved from the halfway house. I live about 1.5 miles from the beach. One thing that I've discovered about myself is that I'm very connected to the water. When I go to the beach, that's my place. That's where I can go and get away, and I find serenity and peace there. I saw a commercial the other day for edible arrangements, and what they are is they look like they're made of fruit, and they look like a flower arrangement, but it's all done with fruit. And so I ordered one, and I had it delivered to my parents' house for my mom because she had an MRI done last week, and they're not sure exactly what it is, but she's been having headaches, and so they're doing further testing to make sure that she's okay. And I know that she was really worried, so I had this edible arrangement delivered to the house, and I think it was really sweet. She liked it. So I had a lot of comments about the fact that I wasn't wearing a helmet on my scooter. And I just want you to know that I do have a helmet, and that I normally do wear it. However, I didn't when I was filming because I wanted to show off my luscious locks of golden blonde hair flowing in the wind. Wow, I'm gay. But I did have an accident on my scooter. So I was driving my scooter the other day, and I forgot something at home, and I was only maybe 1/4 mile from my house, so I decided to turn around in the driveway and go back home. So I chose to pull into a driveway of this house that they're building that's not far from here, and the driveway has gravel in it. So I slowed down to pull in. Well, when I hit that gravel, I lost all traction, and my bike literally swooped out from under me. I hit the pavement and slid 3 feet on my elbow. I was wearing a brand new white shirt, which now is no longer white. I think the worst part of the whole thing was that had I crashed on my own, yes, I would have been slightly damaged, but I would have gotten up and I would have gotten the bike back up and moved on about my day. But no, I crashed in front of 3 cars. Now keep in mind, I live on a road that has no traffic ever, but the one time that I wipe out, of course, there's 3 cars right there watching. Now it was nice, they all stopped and made sure that I was okay, but when I hit the ground hard. I'm still no featherweight, and I hit the ground hard. So when I hit the ground, it knocked the wind out of me, and it took me a moment to get up. But I got up, and one guy had gotten out of his car, and he was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm fine, carry on about your day, thank you, thank you. Thank you for stopping and making sure I'm okay. But no, I'm fine." And I really was okay. I think my pride was a little damaged at that point. But of course, the bike had stalled out when it fell, and so I got it, and I picked it up. My brand new scooter has scratch marks all down the side. And now, in doing that, the gas gauge doesn't work anymore, so I have to go and fill up like every day just to make sure that I have gas, because I don't want to run out. Although, if I ran out of gas, that would give me more material to talk about on my blog. And of course, I was on my way to work when I wiped out, so I didn't have time to change, so I had to just go to work, dressed in my outfit that was all ratty from the crash. I had dust on my leg, I had dirt on my white shirt, I had scratches on my arm, I was bleeding. I stopped at Walgreens and I got a little first aid kit, and then I got there and everyone wanted to know what had happened, and I wanted to tell them that I had wrestled with a lion to make myself seem cooler, but no, I had to tell them I crashed on my scooter. And I wasn't even hit by anybody. I did it myself. Words of wisdom. If you're driving a scooter and you have to turn into a driveway and you notice that there's gravel on the ground, you might reconsider. You might tip over. I'm going to end this blog a little differently. I usually end with my words of wisdom. Today I want to leave you with some clips of what I saw today at the beach. I always go to the beach to relax, and I think this will show you why.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very